To all my dear students, now I am talking about the important conversion of what you see ethanol and propanol. So generally asked in examination. So what's the first one is ethanol means acetaldehyde 2-hydroxypropanoic acid, that is also known as common name lactic acid. Now how can you convert? So what we see, that is acetaldehyde, that is hydrogen cyanide. So you know this is a nucleophile, so that nucleophile attack over this carbon. Why? Because carbon has slightly positive charge, oxygen has what you see slightly negative charge. So when cyanide nucleophile attack over here, that pi bond shift over oxygen, so negative charge, and that S plus goes over there. So what you get? This product. Now this product after hydrolysis, so I have already told you कि cyanide compound when hydrolyzed in presence of acidic medium, so what we get? Always it converts into the what we say acid. So what the common name of this compound? Lactic acid. But generally ask you examination in what we say IPAC system. So what we have? 1, 2, 3. 2 position is what we say OH. So what's it? 2-hydroxy. Yes. And how many carbon? 1, 2, 3. So what do we have? 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. Yes. So we have to practice all this. Now next one is ethanol to 2-hydroxybutanol. So we have already studied about the aldol condensation reaction. So what's with 2 molecules of acetaldehyde. So that H adds over here, that CH2 goes over this carbonyl carbon. And in presence of dilute NH, what type of reaction it is? Aldol condensation reaction. And after aldol condensation, what we get? Aldol compound. So both compound condense to each other. So what we have? So what we see in this case, aldehyde first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. 3 position is what we see OH. So what we write? 3-hydroxy. Never write what's OL. You know the reason. So what's the 3-hydroxy? How many carbon remaining carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we write? Butane. And what the functional group? Aldehyde. So what we write? Butanol. That is also aldol. Yes, very generally asked examination. Next important conversion is over here, ethanol to methanol. So what do you see this ethanol? Yes, you know what the name of this compound? Ethanol, or you can say acetaldehyde. Ethanol. So when that is oxidized with acidified solution of potassium dichromate, that is potassium dichromate in presence of acid. Yeah. So what we get at first, that aldehyde always oxidizes into the acid. Now this acid is when treated with ammonia. So what we get at first? Ammonium acetate. Now when heated, so it loses 1 molecule of water. And what we have? Ethanamide compound. Yes. Now this ethanamide compound is treated with bromine in presence of QS solution when heated. That is also known as Hofmann degradation reaction. Yes. Also you know that is also known as decarbonylation reaction. So what happens over here? This carbonyl group removes from here, and what we have? CH3NH2. Yes. So now this compound amine is generally treated with nitrous acid. You know, you never use what you see nitrous acid directly. So what we have to use over here? Sodium nitrite and HCl, and what we get? Methanol. Yes, primary amine. Now this methanol, when vapor, this passed over the what you see copper at 300 degrees centigrade. So what the process over here? Dehydrogenation. What do you mean by dehydrogenation? Removal of hydrogen. And what we have? Methanol. Yes. So conversion from what is ethanol to methanol. So other important conversion is like this. So fourth one is what you see methanol to ethanol, generally asking examination. So methanol means CHO. So when this is reduced with sodium ethyl alcohol, what we get? Nascent hydrogen. That nascent hydrogen reduced methanol into what you see methanol. So name of this compound is what you see? Methanol. That is methanol alcohol. And now this compound when treated with phosphorus plus iodine, so what you get? Iodomethane. Now this iodomethane is treated with potassium cyanide. So that is what you see potassium cyanide. So what we have? that iodine is substituted by this CN. So what we have? Cyanide compound. Now this compound is again reduced with sodium ethyl alcohols. What we have? That carbon reduced into CH2, nitrogen reduced to what you see? NH2. So what we have? CH3, CH2, NH2. So that is after what you see nitrous treating with nitrous acid. That nitrous acid come from the sodium nitrate and Sl at low temperature 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. What we have? Alcohol, ethyl alcohol. Now this ethyl vapor of this ethyl alcohol is passed over the copper at 300 degrees centigrade. So process is what we see dehydrogenation. What we have? Dehydrogenation, and what we have? Acetaldehyde. That is, yes. Next conversion is like this: ethanol to propane to one acetaldehyde. That is the acetaldehyde, or you can say ethanol. Yeah. So that is oxidized with acidified solution of potassium dichromate. So what we have? acetic acid. That is ethanoic acid. Now this is treated with what we see calcium hydroxide. So what we have? What we get? Calcium acetate compound. Now this calcium acetate compound after dry distillation, I have already told you, dry distillation. So what we have? Acetone, propane to one, or we can say that IPAC system common name what we say? Acetone. So from ethanol to acetone. Last important is propane to one to 4-hydroxy 4-methyl pentane to one. That is also known as ketone. Condensation we can say. So what we get? Ketone compound. So that is what acetone. Two molecules evolve over here. So that H combines with this. So what we get? OH group. That CH2 combines here attack over this carbon. So what we get? This product, additional product. So what type of reaction? This one? Aldol Boudsky condensation reaction. And after aldol condensation, what we get? This product. So how the name of these molecules? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 position hydroxy, 4 position methyl is alphabetically at first. What we get? Hydroxy. So what we can write? 4 hydroxy, 4 methyl. How many remaining carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentane. In which position keto group over here? 2 positions. What we can write? Pentane to one. Yes. So practice in your home. So thank you very much.